Hey girls, how you doing? I'm really excited to be here. I miss y'all so much, so much. Don't mind my pink curls, you know, I'm not trying to get any makeup in my hair, so I know I'm looking a little interesting right now, but just bear with me. I'm gonna look cute later. Just bear with me. Today I'm super excited because I'm gonna be sharing a new product that Covergirl has launched, and I feel like this is just like the game changer for drugstore makeup, and I feel like Covergirl has really had their ear to the streets, and they've just been listening to us and like basically addressing all of our needs and concerns. I feel like Covergirl has turned it out this year. They dropped this just in time for the summer, and this is their new matte foundation, and I know you guys are like, what the heck is all of that back there? I couldn't wait for the fancy PR, so Covergirl sent me literally baggies full, the entire collection. I was holding on to the secret for some time because I actually saw a sneak peek of the foundation when I visited the Coty Labs earlier in the year, but you know, I was sworn to secrecy. I couldn't tell y'all. But anyway, I'm really excited because they basically have so many undertones, and the shade range is insane for drugstore. So there are 40 shades, 40 shades. So the shades range from fair porcelain all the way to espresso. I'm gonna show you a few of the lighter shades. So it's L10 and this is L80. So there's shades all in between these two. And then for the medium, it's also the same. So it's medium 10 and this is medium 80. So there are shades all in between this as well. For tan, I realized it goes from T10 to T90, so I'm assuming they realized this was like the wider range that probably needed to be addressed, so that's pretty dope. And then we're in the deep shades, and this is my bag. I'm in my bag, guys. I'm in this bag. These are the deep shades. It ranges from D10 all the way to D90. And you guys can see the different undertones here. Like no two shades are the same. The most important thing with this launch is for you to identify your undertone. And there's so many ways you can test your undertones. So you girls can probably look on YouTube, but once you find your undertone, finding your shade in this range will be a piece of cake. So I happen to be a little yellow, so I'm going to swatch some of these. Now, I don't like swatching foundation on the back of my hands, but I'm gonna swatch it just so you guys can see. I burned myself, y'all, so ignore this little ugly scar. So these are all the shades, girls, ranging from D10 all the way to D90, which is espresso. So I think I'm gonna start my swatching from D40 to about D70. I think D80 and D90 may be a little too deep for me, but I do like to mix my foundation sometimes to look a little bronzy, because I do find that when I highlight and contour, I usually end up being lighter, so I like to kind of mix darker foundations. But yeah, let's get to swatching. So I'm gonna get up close, all up in my grill, y'all, because we need to start swatching. I need you guys to see exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just take a clean brush and I'm just gonna pop that right on my cheek, and you guys can already see that this is basically disappearing into my skin. That looks really good. So now I'm gonna clean that off and go in with the D50. I actually really like that tone. I like to look a little warm, but I think it might be a little red, but we'll see. And this is D60, and then D70. All right, so you guys can see all the shades on my face right now. What do you girls think? I think I'm a D40. Yeah, that D40 is hitting. She's hitting. D60 if I want to deepen it up a little bit. D70 if I really want to highlight. Okay, first of all, let's get into this packaging. This looks super high-end for a drugstore. I think the bottle is bomb. It looks clean. It looks expensive. I mean, this can sit with like my high-end foundation on my vanity, you know. This is real cute, and I'm really happy that this actually has a pump. So it's supposed to have a flexi hold technology, which is supposed to be strong and comfortable for the skin. It's supposed to absorb oil and mattify pores for a soft, matte, flawless finish. It actually says that it has a 12-hour wear, which I'm very excited about because that's like the average work day for me. It's, again, pore minimizing, oil control, transfer resistant. Now that is something that I rarely see on anyone's product claims, because that is just super hard to live up to. So I'm really excited about that, because you guys know, you know, me and white chocolate are two different colors or whatever. So, you know, he always has what I call the brown nose. If I kiss him, you know, his nose is brown. It's just brown everywhere, so I'm pretty sure he'd be really excited about this. I'm going to color correct slightly off camera just because I want to keep my routine true to the game, and then I'm gonna get right into applying. So I'm color corrected and ready to go. I pushed my hair back a little bit more because, again, this blonde hair is no joke with makeup, so excuse us. Yeah, so I'm gonna take D40. I think that's a nice amount. This is 2 pumps. And I like to just apply it to my color corrected areas first, because that's kind of like where I want the most of my coverage. And I just like pop the rest on my skin. This is not a lot of product, guys, I promise. It just looks like it. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush and I like to buff that out. And I'm excited about this because I never wear matte foundations, guys. And if this is transfer resistant, this will be great for my haircut too. Because this foundation and this white hair, well, I don't know what color it is now, but it just doesn't work. And then I'll just go on with my beauty blender and kind of like smooth everything out. Even though it's matte, I feel like my skin doesn't look scary. I think that's like my biggest fear with matte foundations. Sometimes you look a little too matte. I still feel like it looks like skin. Like I don't, you know, got a little bit of dew. I kind of just want to let this set for a second to test the transfer claim, because I feel like you can't really test the transferability of it if you have powders and stuff on top, because honestly that's sitting on top of the foundation. So the powders may be the thing that transfer, not so much the foundation. So I kind of want to just test that first and just see if, because I know a lot of girls do just like to wear foundation. Like right now you could just put on like a brow and some lip gloss and you'll be good to go. Like you will, no makeup for show. But I do have to film today, so that's really why I wanted to wear this foundation, because I have a long day ahead of me. Okay, so I don't have on a white t-shirt, but I do have some tissue, and I'm gonna kind of just like, hey boo. There's not much that's coming off. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's actually not bad at all. Wow. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish up my makeup and come back with my final thoughts. All right, y'all, so I just finished my makeup or whatever, and my baby cousin Natalia is here. Hi. We're actually gonna film, she's gonna help me film another video. But anyway, it is 10:09 a.m. on this good old Tuesday morning. So we're gonna do our 12-hour wear test. So far, I mean, I told you I'm not really a matte girl, but I'm really obsessed with the finish of this foundation.
Honestly, the color blends very well.
I was shocked. It was like, out of the 10, there were like 3 that could have worked for me. But this one disappeared.
Usually like don't blend out that great.
This one blended out good. This girl, nice. She knows everything about makeup. She knows more about makeup than I do, probably. She just started her own YouTube channel too, so you know, you guys are gonna see her. But yeah, I mean, it blended out fine. It didn't feel patchy. Like I did light coverage first and then went back over it again. Nothing came off. I used a brush and a beauty blender. You know, so I don't know.
With them beauty blenders,
I know mattes definitely don't work with beauty blenders, so because basically the moisture kind of picks up, you know, the product. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking good. I'm not patchy. I don't have like any spots that I feel like, you know, the foundation came off. So we gonna see. It is 10. I'll check back in with you guys once we're done filming. Since my cousin's here, we might as well get some more swatches, right? So I feel like you'll be in the tan group. What do you think? Tan or medium?
I'm tan.
Tan?
I'm definitely tan. I like the different ranges. Like it has like yellow undertones.
I know, cool, neutral.
Because it's hard to find makeup that be having my undertones.
Actually, you should sit in the seat. So what I did was I found like a range of 4 and then swatch those. Cause you warm up your makeup a lot.
Yeah.
See, look at me. I just know it. You fit these, sis. That's like perfect.
Blend like you're mad at your skin.
We found her shade, y'all, so yeah, we gonna give her the T50. You need to do your swatches for your channel too. She gonna take the T line and do it some justice, because the T ain't for TT. The D is for me. Stop, your mother's gonna kill me. Shut up. So it is about time for me to wash my makeup off. I done sweated out my hair. Today was like an 86-degree day in New York, surprise. And then I decided to flash thunderstorm, lightning storm, whatever. So not only did my hair go through it today, so did this face. I'm coming back to update you girls. 11:30 at night. she's tight. So far, I think my skin looks really good. And honestly, I haven't done any touch-ups. I haven't like, I mean, obviously I'm always gonna be a little shiny in this area. That's just where I produce my little oils or whatever. I can't believe how my face is like legit still intact. Hold on one second. I mean, for a matte foundation, I'm really impressed. Let's get into this transfer test. Of course, I think my oils are gonna make it transfer a little bit, but we shall see. So this is what we got. I didn't really get any transfer here, but mainly just in this area. I don't really buy into the transfer test for me right now, only because I do have products on top of the foundation. So like, how am I gonna say that it doesn't transfer if I have powders on top? I have a contour powder, you know, like I think the foundation alone probably wouldn't transfer. I think what's coming off is my little bit of setting powders on top. So yeah, because I don't know, my face looks bomb. Okay, when I just touched it with my finger, I definitely had like a little you can kind of see the fingerprint. But other than that, I think the foundation is really, I mean, I'm not a matte girl, guys. So let me turn this light down. Oh, I just feel like that light was so bright. I am not a matte foundation girl, so I'm extremely pleased. I just hate to look like too matte. I just feel like it's unnatural, and I like a little bit of dew. But I think this just gives me the right amount of matte. Like, I think my fear of matte is subsided a lot, because I think what I associate matte with, like that visual, is, y'all know what visual is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, but this is definitely not it, you know. You know, I think you guys are gonna gag when you get your hands on this product. And trust me, y'all know I do not just hype things up. As pretty as this skin is, I'm about to go wash it off. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Deuces. You matte made. What? Laying in the shade. Skin so matte, they think you a babe. Matte made. Love you guys. See you later.